Ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Streb, 13-time member of the U.S. Veterans World Championship fencing team. We're about to begin the gold medal bout here at the 2019 Arnold Fencing Classic in the Div 2 Women's Foil event. On the right side of your screen, Molly Veerkamp from Rochester, New York, fencing for the Rochester Fencing Club. And on the left side of your screen, Jessica Salinas of Grand Rapids, Michigan, fencing for the Grand Rapids Fencing Academy. Our fencing official is calling the fencers on guard to begin this 15-touch gold medal bout. This is foil. The target area is the silver part of the attire called the lame. There's also a right-of-way rule. The fencer who starts an attack has the right to finish the attack unless it misses or it's parried. And then the right-of-way switches. There's an attack, it's parried, counter parry, no touch. Long attack off target on the leg, no touch. Veerkamp with the first long attack of the match. Salinas coming forward, getting parried. Veerkamp now has the right of way. She gets parried. Salinas coming forward, missing. Parry post off target, no touch. Both fencers showing good defense so far. We haven't had any really deep attacks. They've all been parried. There's a counter parry, a series of remises, and off target, no touch. Veerkamp with the long attack and then the intentional remise closeout, but it hits off target. Veerkamp coming forward, looking to attack, does a long attack. It's short. Here comes Salinas, but she's parried. Salinas tries to attack into preparation and misses. And on this particular infighting action, our referee saw that as off target from the right, no touch. Salinas with a remise, but the right of way belonged to Veerkamp after the initial attack was parried. Veerkamp coming forward, looking for blade control. She's got it, but she backs up anyway. Veerkamp with a long attack, it's parried. Salinas has the right of way now. She's coming forward with a slow attack, but she gets parried. Takes the right of way back. Does a beat attack, does it arrive? That's the question. Yes, our referee says yes. Miss Salinas did what's called a pre-fair attack. She took her opponent's blade and then she hit. I wasn't sure she hit on the first one. And there's a straight attack. Veerkamp with the straight attack that lands 1-1. Parry post arrives. Veerkamp off to a one-touch lead. Salinas has not been able to hit any long direct attacks yet. They've all been parried. There's a long attack that's parried. Salinas is parried, tries a remise, but the right of way belonged to Veerkamp, and it was one light anyway. So Veerkamp with a two-touch advantage here. Let's see what she does with it. She's coming forward, looking for blade control, gets it, tries to finish with the long attack under the arm. It's parried. Here comes Salinas. Salinas needs to avoid those parries and try to land something. This time she does not really take advantage of her right away, and there's an off target, no touch. Veerkamp with blade control coming forward, showing a preparation. She wants to do that long finish under the arm. That's her favorite finish. There's an attack that's parried. Her post arrives by Veerkamp. Now a three-touch lead. Salinas with a problem to solve here. She needs to find a way to change things. Now she's going to go on defense. Her attacks haven't been working. She's going to defend, see if she can get a parry post. But she misses and then counters, so the attack was off target from the right. Salinas now coming forward, looking for blade control. Doesn't really find it. Now tries a beat attack, and it arrives. So Salinas finally with her first long attack, a beat attack that arrives. Now she's going to defend. Not a bad idea. She does. She parry riposte. Now she has the right way. Coming forward, looking for that pre-to-fair again. Looking to take the blade, but doesn't finish. Stops her feet, gives up the right way, and then Veerkamp off target. All right. Veerkamp defending. Not a bad thing to do, but gets hit under the arm. Salinas pulls it back to a one-touch deficit. Salinas coming back defending again. she's done better since she started going back off the on-guard line. That time the attack is off target. Sometimes it helps a fencer to get out of the middle of the strip, change the timing, change the sequence of events. Salinas attacked into preparation, didn't get it, tried an intentional remise. That didn't work either, but Veerkamp couldn't take advantage of the parry, so no touch. Time is running out. 3 minutes of fencing time have expired. There will now be a 1-minute break. The fencers may receive coaching and think about what to do in the next 3-minute period. There are 3 3-minute periods in these 15-touch gold medal bouts. Our fencing official is about to call the fencers back on guard for the second 3-minute period in this 15-touch gold medal bout in Div 2 Women's Sabre. On the right side of the screen, Molly Veerkamp from Rochester. On the left side, Jessica Salinas from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Salinas with the beat attack, it's short. Veerkamp, short. Salinas coming forward with a long attack. It misses, then she remises off of it, gets one light, so she'll get the touch. She ties it up.
Div 2 men's epee fencer, Kieran McDarby.
To attack right off the line. There's a long attack.
You are not currently checked in for your event that will begin in 2 minutes.
Veerkamp pressing.
Kieran McDarby, if you are in the venue, please come to bout committee immediately.
That was a closeout counterattack, one light. Salinas with her first lead. What will she do? Our referee says both off target, no touch. Veerkamp behind. She has to come forward here, try to get a touch, unless Salinas will indulge her with attacking and allow her to get a parry or post. Long attack, parried, counter parry. And there's a pris de fer. Salinas takes the end of the opponent's blade, showing control, gaining right away, and then finishes and gets the touch. Now Salinas with a 2-touch lead. At this point, she can stay back and defend if she wants to. She doesn't have to attack. But she attempted to attack into preparation. It was short, but got an off target anyway. Veerkamp with the long attack that arrives. That's just what she wants to do. Salinas stepping forward this time, taking the attack, but she doesn't land. It gets parried. Riposte is no, and then infighting and a halt. And Veerkamp showing the big preparation, and then she'll finish long, and she does, but it's off target. The counterattacks are so prevalent in foil fencing these days that when the fencers come forward, they're always trying to show preparations to bait the counterattack so that they can pick it up and then finish. They're afraid just to do long attacks because it might not work, or if they take a big preparation, it won't work. There's an attack that landed as Veerkamp was able to get close enough to Salinas to take advantage of the short distance and hit her with a direct attack. Repost off target, no touch. Our fencing official saw that Miss Veerkamp had turned her back, therefore getting a penalty yellow card. If you get 2 yellow cards, it equals a red card, which is a penalty touch for the opponent. So Veerkamp cannot afford to get any more penalty calls against her. Not in a bout that's tied up at 6-6. Salinas with a parry or post that misses, and then the counteraction from the right is off target. Salinas going back to the aggressive approach she had early in the bout. It wasn't really working. And it didn't work that time because she got parried and the riposte landed. She's getting caught. She's coming forward wanting to get the blade and finishing, but then she stops her feet and Veerkamp takes advantage of it. Salinas with the pris de fer attack that arrives. Both fencers stepping forward in the middle this time. Salinas backing off. Now she tries that beat attack, and our fencing official saw that as a beat attack, although it might have been a little low. If it's too low, it's actually a parry or post for the opponent. There's a long attack from Veerkamp, a counterattack by Salinas that blocks her out, so Salinas gets the one light touch. That was a fortunate action for Salinas, but it happens. There's a long attack that arrives. very close about here. Both fencers with similar styles. Long attack, parried, repost, counter parried, counter parry, repost, off target on the arm, no touch. Salinas trying that pre to fair, ends up low with it, and gets parry reposted. So Veerkamp with a one-touch advantage. 49 seconds left, 48 in the second 3-minute period. There are 3 3-minute periods in this gold medal bout. The long attack arrives. Veerkamp came down, showed a big preparation, almost stopped but didn't, and then finished with the long, hard finish in a low line. Salinas now with the beat attack, which arrives. Salinas down by a touch. She really likes that beat attack. She's looking for it. But she ends up this time beating on the fort, the strong part of Veerkamp's blade, which is her parry riposte. So Veerkamp now with a 2-touch advantage. Veerkamp takes control of the blade and finishes but off target. By taking control of the blade, the fencer's demonstrating control and right away to the fencing official. Attack off target from the right. Salinas comes forward. She's parried. It's now Veerkamp's right away. What will she do with it? She's looking for a lot of prep in the long finish, but it hits on the leg. Off target, no touch. Veerkamp this time being defensive. Now she has the right away. She's coming forward slowly with small steps because she doesn't want to get hit in preparation. The time runs out. It's the end of the second period. Defenders will now have another 1-minute break in which they may have coaching and consider what adjustments to make here in the final 3-minute period of this Div 2 Women's Foil Gold Medal bout. Ladies and gentlemen, our fencing official is about to call the fencers back on guard for the third and final period of this Div 2 Women's Foil Gold Medal bout. On the right side of your screen, Molly Veerkamp of Rochester, New York. On the left side, Jessica Salinas of Grand Rapids, Michigan. This has been a fairly even bout going back and forth, but right now Veerkamp with a 2-touch advantage. She just needs to get to 15. She's coming forward with her composed attack. Gives it up. Salinas attacks and misses. Counterattack, off target, no touch. Here comes Veerkamp with the long attack. It doesn't work. Riposte misses and a remise off target from the right, no touch. Veerkamp coming forward, taking the right away, finishing long, but a counterattack gets a 1 light. So Salinas getting just what she wanted there, pulling back. Salinas would really like to come forward and do that long pre-to-fair attack. Salinas tries the counterattack. It doesn't work. The continuation from Veerkamp off target. Salinas still needs to score a touch here. Veerkamp doesn't need to come forward if she doesn't want to. She kind of realizes that and backs up. Long attack gets parried. Initial riposte missed, but a remise arrived, 1 light. No one can argue with the 1 light. So Salinas ties it up. Salinas again coming forward, pressing the action. She's looking for blade control so she can finish, but there's the long attack from Veerkamp. Salinas got caught once again looking for the blade. Didn't find it, then she stopped her feet. Veerkamp took over the right away and hit her. Veerkamp, long attack, it fails, and a series of counterattacks and remises didn't work. Veerkamp trying to take the right away. Didn't quite find what she was looking for. Here she comes again. Backs off of it. Salinas looking for that taking the blade finish. She tried it right there. It got parried. Didn't work. And our fencing official sees core body contact, stops the action. Long attack off target from the right. Here comes a long attack by Veerkamp. It arrives. She starts with a little preparation, then just a wrist turn basically to pick up any counterattacks, then she finishes. This time, attack from the left. So Salinas keeping it close. Veerkamp, 2 touches away, makes a parry post, but the or parry, but the repost off target on the leg, no touch. Veerkamp looking for blade control. She gets parried, riposte misses, and the remise is off target, no touch. And both fencers came forward, both tried to take the blade, no clear control, and then an off target from the left, no touch. Veerkamp coming forward, trying the long attack, it's off target. Both of these fencers like to attack. That's not always the case, but this time Salinas is short with her attack, gets hit with the counter action, and now Veerkamp one touch away from the gold medal. She's coming forward. She wants to end it with her long attack. She doesn't, but there's a counter attack remise. It arrives, and Miss Molly Veerkamp of Rochester, New York, the gold medalist in our Div 2 women's foil event here at the 2019 Arnold Fencing Classic.